All right, boys, you guys already know what time it is. Two bands, exactly 2,300 to be exact, and that's because we are picking up this beautiful 2024 Surron Light B with a $500 Supermoto wheel set for an absolute steal today, and we are going to be flipping it for a profit. Now, this bike does have a major issue. It has some sort of wiring / controller issue. And basically every time the guy turns the bike on and tries giving it throttle, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So basically we have another project on our hands, but that is where the most money is made. So we agreed to $2,200. We have a 2-hour drive to him. We're gonna see if we can get him down on price, but first we need to stop for gas. Tank in the whip, low key, gas is hella cheaper here. We paid $50 for a full tank, but we are 35 minutes out, so we'll catch you guys at the meetup. All right, boys, we just pulled up. Check this thing out. Hey. Are you the one that's selling the Surron?
Yeah, right there.
I gotcha. Is it fine if I record?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I do YouTube and stuff, so.
Of course, man.
Nice to meet you, man.
So what I was talking about? These are brand new fucking tires. Yeah, one is blue, one is red, because I only pop fucking the blue one. That's the rear.
Are those the 1821s?
Yeah.
Those are huge.
So there's that. These are never been used, never been shit, but I had to use the blue blue one.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just concerned about the like the wiring issue you were talking about on the Surron. Hopefully it's gonna be an easy fix. I mean,
it should be. I just don't have the funds right now to fix it.
Gotcha.
But I did my research on it, and they were talking about there's a relay that goes from here to the controller. I don't know what they're talking about to even diagnose it.
Like you might need a diagnostics cable that can tell you what it is.
I have a.
Oh, and the brakes need to be bled.
You talk to anybody that tells you to do brakes. It tells you to use mineral oil.
Got it.
Pretty sure food grade mineral oil is thicker. I mean, you know, it just didn't work for me. That's why I'm like, eh. This is what I was talking about.
Oh, the voltage meter?
Yep. I don't know what I'm doing, so I just bought it. Was gonna talk to the, you know who Grit Shift is?
Grit Shift, yeah.
Out of California?
Yeah, I do.
I was on the phone with them and they're like, oh, do this, this, and this. I was like, do what now? They're like, all right, just buy it and we'll figure it out. So I bought it, haven't been able to figure it out.
Gotcha.
But I still have it.
So does the bike turn on and does it get power?
Yep.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Like, I have 2 keys. But turn it on. Battery. Okay, so 96%.
That means the battery's good because the battery.
Yep.
Okay, so battery's good.
Turn the key. Still has power. That's your Bluetooth little thing that has power. Headlight has power.
Okay, that's weird.
It just.
So like what I'm assuming, all it could really be is just the controller and the harness. Okay. And then it just doesn't want to go basically.
I mean, it goes when it wants to.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Everything is immaculate.
Hey, I mean,
it just that started happening.
No, I love the bike. It's gonna be my project, but
yeah,
yeah.
That just started happening, and it's been the epitome ever since.
Yeah.
These are brand new freaking tires too.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be that much work to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because what I was thinking it was the voltage.
Yeah.
If it was, I don't deem it a voltage issue because as you've seen,
yeah,
everything powers on just fine. It does the diagnostic thing like it should. Like when you turn the key on, does that little diagnostic.
Yeah. It's a big deal. I was gonna ask you wouldn't do 2 because of the mileage. You wouldn't take 2K.
I'll take 2K.
All right.
Yeah, this is my everyday. And I was like, yeah. Finances come first.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
Of course.
Yep. Nice doing business. All right. As you boys see, we ended up picking the Surron and we got an absolute steal. We paid $2,000, so we negotiated him down an extra 300 bucks. And holy crap, boys, he threw in so many parts. He threw in 2 wheel sets, easily worth like $350 each. Holy come up. And I don't know if you guys caught that. I don't know if that dude was just faded out of his mind, but this dude literally pulled out cooking oil and goes, I tried bleeding the brakes with this and it didn't work. And I'm just standing there like, what the actual f? But hey, I'm not complaining. We got a deal of a lifetime. This bike is easily gonna be a 2,000 plus profit dollar flip. So we're gonna get back to the warehouse. We're gonna give you guys our game plan, what we're gonna do, how we're gonna fix it. So we'll catch you guys there. We are back in the warehouse with the bike. And as you guys see, the first thing we did is took off this bash guard because all it could really be is a controller issue. And even there, I'm not 100% sure because when you look at this bike almost looks like it's in perfect condition. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead, plug in the diagnostics cable, and then just check the throttle before I, strip everything down and get into all the messy stuff. All right, we are plugging in the diagnostics cable right now. And what a diagnostics cable basically is normally when there's an issue with your Surron, you can plug in this cable, and depending on the amount of times it flashes, it basically just gives you the issue of the bike, whether it's a motor related issue, whether it's a controller related issue, etc., etc. So we got the thing all plugged in. Let's turn on this bike and let's see. All right, what the actual, all right. One blank is actually relatively normal. That means the bike is in perfect working condition, which doesn't make sense if the bike doesn't run. So I'm gonna go over every single wire, make sure everything is fully plugged in, and then we'll get back to you guys. Boys, we just found the issue and we might have actually struck gold. Oh my God, look at the throttle cable. I don't know if you guys can see that. The throttle cable is not fully pushed in. If I push in these two cables right now and the bike works, I'm actually gonna go insane. Let's see. Push this in all the way. All right, you guys heard that clip? Now it's fully plugged in. Now it's the moment of truth. Oh my God, boys. Fingers crossed. If this works right now, this might be my biggest come up yet. All right. Bike turns on still. Oh my God. It works. There's no way right now. All right, boys, we are literally on the Surron right now. Everything literally works perfectly. We're gonna give it a little pull right now. Holy crap, boys. No way. Literally a $0 fix. It was just a loose connector. This might be the biggest come up ever. We're gonna get this back to the crib, get this listed for sale on my social media and Facebook Marketplace. And then we do have one brake to bleed because if you guys don't remember, he did end up using cooking oil for the brake. So this brake is like screwed up. So we'll get a proper bleed in and then this bike will be ready for the seller. All right, it is a few days later and we have a buyer for this Surron. We have someone pulling up for, I think we agreed to $36.50. So we'll see how the meetup goes and everything. And we did get the back brake bled in the meanwhile. So it is much better, still not perfect, but it is much, much better. So we will catch you guys at the meetup. Or you could buy it, or you can buy it brand new. Yeah, let me count it out right now. All right, awesome.
You know what year it is, any details?
It's a 2023, late 2023. And then on the receipt also, I think it says the exact date that it was purchased. Well,
If I just back in here?
yeah, of course. I have the 2 keys for it and then the charger for it.
All right, sounds good. I'll be right back.
All right, sweet. Yeah, I'll help you load it up and stuff. Yep. And the charger.
You got cards? You should have cards, man.
I don't have business cards. I have an Instagram. That's what I
You should.
sell on Instagram, and then the marketplace apps.
Which one is she? Thank you.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate
very
the
much.
bike, bro.
Yeah, no problem. It's quite a piece of it was real.
Yeah. So the sale went super smooth. Awesome pickup for the week, but we sold the bike for $3,700 and we paid $2,000 earlier in the video. Puts us at a profit margin of $1,700. Now, don't forget the parts and the wheels that came with it. We managed to sell each of those wheel sets for $450 each, which puts us at a grand total of $2,600 profit for the week. So that's pretty much gonna wrap up today's video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, because we had a super profitable week, and we will catch you guys in part 5 of the flipping bike series. Peace.